Got to look at the fact they've got some of the games they've went into this season where, you really didn't feel like they had much chance at all of winning the game. And, this little stretch here with Newton, Knoxville, and now Oskaloosa are all winnable games for them. And so far they've come out on the short end of the stick on the first two. And so I think they got to feel like we got to play hard tonight. We got to show that we can play basketball. And hopefully they will do that and make this an entertaining contest.
Yeah, and that's what we hope for as we look at our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. I would say that the big key is going to be turnovers. Turnovers and rebounding. That has been what's really hurt this Eagles squad over the last few games. And I know last night it was kind of the same story that I know you saw a little bit because I know you were here in the building with us, but just not on the airwaves. But they're definitely going to have to rebound the basketball and not turn it over.
Yeah, it was fun to come to a game, just sit and watch once, and not have to worry about saying something intelligent when you really don't know what you're talking about. So, but yeah, the girls last night and it's been a problem all year long. Offensive rebounds, we've had that every game where the other team is getting 10, 12, 15 offensive rebounds per game. Well, last night, unofficially, I didn't keep a stat sheet, so I can't say for sure, but just roughly counting as the game was going along, I had Knoxville for 22 offensive rebounds. Well, that's just way too many. Couple that with 25, 26, 27 turnovers that Pella Christian made. That's 50 opportunities for Knoxville to score that, Pella Christian really didn't do that much to get, or Knoxville didn't really deserve that. They just got those opportunities given to them from Pella Christian. So you've got to cut down that number. You've got to keep the offensive rebound down to 4, 5, 6 per game, and you've got to keep the turnover number down under 15 if you want to have any chance to win.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be one of those games where the Eagles really just have to take care of the basketball, but that's our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. If you're looking for a key to your new career, visit hormeljob.com. So look at our game time temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating and Wind. It was a much nicer day out today than it was yesterday. Coming in, you could just feel the difference. It is nice and warm tonight, 43 degrees outside, which, doesn't sound super warm, but when you're comparing it to last night's 14 degrees for the girls' game tip-off, 43 sounds all right to me.
When it's September and it gets down to 43, you're really cold. And when it's January and it gets up to 43, you're out there in shirt sleeves because you can't believe how warm it is.
Yeah, it's a much nicer feeling when it's 43 degrees outside. And while it's only 43 degrees outside, it's nice and comfortable here inside the Pella Christian High School gym. If your home isn't staying comfortable during this cold Iowa winter, call on the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella. You'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear Van Haften's. So we're about 11 minutes from tip-off. We'll step away and be right back with more of the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella radio pregame show previewing the Pella Christian girls basketball game with Oskaloosa tonight here on the KRLS2 stream at KNIA-KRLS.com. Here on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. I think we're starting to figure some things out. I think, anyways, we're
getting closer anyway.
I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to go back to ads real quick. We'll be right back with more of the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show here on KRLS2 and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
Pella Engraving and Sign Company has a reputation of quality and excellence for providing indoor and outdoor signs in a variety of materials, including metal, plastic, and acrylic. We also produce banners for businesses and events, as well as car wraps to stand out and bring your promotional needs to life. We will work with any budget by offering a variety of price points and material options to bring you the best value. And Pella Engraving and Sign prides ourselves on meeting exacting standards and quick turnaround times. Learn more at PellaEngraving.com.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next.
Right price. 2 pairs of glasses start under $40 and 2 pairs of progressives start under $80. Using insurance? We accept over 1,000 plans, and using your benefits is as easy as 1, 2, 3. No insurance? No problem. We've got glasses to fit your budget. It's just the right price. Only at Vision for Less. Right glasses, right price, right now.
Welcome back to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show here on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. I think we're starting to figure things out, hopefully here. If not, I'm sure Derek will let us know in the studio. But as we looked at our Home Health Foods radio keys to the games. Now let's look at our colors of the game presented by Pella Engraving and Sign. For Pella Christian, they're back in the home whites with the maroon numbers. And for Oskaloosa, they're wearing the road maroons, and looks like they've got gray trim, and I would imagine that they've got white or gray numbers underneath the warm-up shirts there.
I think they're white with gray trim, but I won't swear to it. It's been a while since I've seen the Oskaloosa uniform, so.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's the case. I mean,
well, the lettering on their warm-ups is all white, so I presume that maybe that's the way it's going to be on the uniform.
Yeah,
too.
I would hope so. But that's the nice colors of the game presented by Pella Engraving and Sign. Whether it's a colorfully designed event banner, car wrap, or business sign, let the professionals at Pella Engraving and Sign bring it to life. We'll be right back with more of the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show right after this on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and Raceway Tire and Exhaust couldn't be happier that it's here. In Knoxville, our highly trained auto experts are reflecting back on 2021 and looking forward to the year to come. From all of us here at Raceway Tire and Exhaust, thank you for choosing us to be your auto service provider. We appreciate your business and look forward to serving you again in 2022. From our family to yours, have a safe and happy new year.
Raceway Tire and Exhaust.
We got what you need
to get you on the go.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we are committed to keeping athletes in the game. Whether that means working through a new injury or addressing a lingering pain or movement problem, we are here to help. We can also recommend exercises and activities to enhance performance and reduce the risk of injuries occurring. Many area athletes choose Kinetic Edge. Contact us today at kineticedgept.com or at 621-0230.
When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. This is Randy Jarzombek, owner of Randall Roofing, and we are the dependable and reliable leader for your home or business shingle roofing needs in Pella and the surrounding areas. Randall Roofing is proud to sponsor the Raise the Roof moment of the game and support our local teams. When it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. Find us on Facebook or visit randallroofs.com. Thinking new roof? Think Randall Roofing.
If
If you have friends or family coming to Pella, make reservations for them to stay in Pella's finest accommodations, the Amsterdam Hotel.
We have many different packages available depending on what they're looking for during their visit.
Our weekend getaway package includes flowers, chocolates, and champagne.
The Visit Pella package has tickets to the Historical Village, Vermeer Windmill, and Pella Bucks to spend around town.
And the stay and play package includes golf at Boss Landon.
Find the perfect package for your guests or yourself by visiting royalamsterdam.com for the Amsterdam Hotel on the Bollengracht in Pella.
You gave your kids a new puppy or kitten for Christmas. Let's make sure we take care of him. This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, and we have a new puppy and kitten program that provides the attention they need. It involves physical exams, vaccinations, diets, and most importantly, information for you so that you can provide the best care for your new family member. Schedule your new puppy or kitten visit by calling Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Remodeling can be a headache, especially when you're trying to work around your contractor's schedule. You don't have to worry about that with Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Deb Shaw of Pella.
Mike was always very accommodating to our schedule. Anytime that we set up a time to meet, he always wanted to make sure it worked for us. Most of our meetings were in the evening, and it never bothered him to come out and be out here.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Marion County Bank salutes the farmers and their families in Marion and surrounding counties. Hi, I'm Trey Sadoff, ag lender at Marion County Bank. We know that for today's farmers to be successful, it takes more than just hard work and dedication. It takes a commitment. At Marion County Bank, we're committed to our area farmer success too. As our area's leading ag bank, we invite you to visit with one of our ag loan officers at our Pella or Knoxville office for all your ag lending needs, concerns, and opportunities. We have the experience and expertise to help with your farming operation. Marion County Bank, serving you, building community. Member FDIC.
Do you pay attention to that piece of rubber on the bottom of your garage door? You should, because if that rubber strip has seen better days, you may be letting unwanted moisture, debris, or rodents into your garage. And a new rubber seal will help heated garages stay heated. So check it out, and if it looks like you need a new rubber seal, call the gurus of garage doors at DeYoung Door Service.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. It's not good enough to know what you do. You need to specialize in it. We specialize in sales, installation, and service of garage doors. We're the gurus of garage doors. DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
We know you have choices when it comes to wireless plans for your home or business. At Strawberry Cellular, we strive to be that local expert to provide all the service and expertise you need to make U.S. Cellular your choice for wireless service. Our knowledgeable staff can provide you with everything from smartphones and tablets to home internet and security options. Choose Strawberry Cellular, your locally owned authorized agent for U.S. Cellular in downtown Pella.
Planting 1,000 trees on our cattle farm to block the breeze? It makes for good neighbor relations, and my numbers were good. So Bank Iowa said, let's make it happen.
A revolutionary roll-on butter product that takes the mess out of corn on the cob. Makes sense, right? My business plan and numbers are solid. So Bank Iowa said, let's make it happen.
FDIC. All loans are subject to approval.
If you're tired of sitting at a desk or doing the same repetitive factory job every single day, Sean would love to have you on the team at Man Pest Control to kill people's bugs. You're out and about every day, different houses, different businesses, different jobs, killing people's bugs. There's an immediate opening for technicians. Whether you're looking for full-time, part-time, or even just seasonal, Sean is looking for you. Interested? You know the number to call.
Call 628-3198. Manning Pest Control.
Hi, this is Lonnie DeSwart, Petroleum Department Manager at Two Rivers Co-op, inviting you to fill up with gas at Pella's only locally owned gas station. Our Carsville location in Pella is open 24 hours a day, pumping Cenex top-tier gas, and you don't have to be a member of the co-op to use it. Next time you stop by, make sure to ask for a Two Rivers local card, because when you swipe it at the pump, you'll save 4 cents off every gallon every time you fill up. So if you're fed up with the big chains, fill up at Pella's only locally owned gas station, Two Rivers Cooperative.
Welcome back to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show here on the KRLS 2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. Hopefully we're on the KRLS 2 stream. We're having some difficulties. We're not sure why we're not going through there. We are coming through on the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel, but we are currently in the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Red Rock Clinic Pella Radio pregame show. Starting line is presented by Minninga Pest Control for Oskaloosa. We've got number 1, Macy Crayer. Number 3, Presley Blommers. Number 10, Aubrey Blanco. Number 11, Addie Carter. And number 15, Lucy Roach. For Pella Christian, we've got number 12, Emery Agri. Number 13, Jocelyn Terpstra. Number 15, Faith Kakmarinsky. Number 21, Carly Anderson. And number 30, Claire Vandermolen. That's tonight's starting lineup presented by Minninga Pest Control. Sean and his team want to kill your bugs. Call 628-3198 for Minninga Pest Control. I'm not sure what's going on. We're having some problems still with the KRLS 2 stream. Well, we've got everything is turned up, so I'm not 100% sure. We're trying everything we can to get that, but we're trying to work through these technical difficulties. We'll go with we'll keep going on the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. Why don't you give us some thoughts on the game while I continue to try and work through this?
Well, I think that, this game has to be completely different than the last 3 quarters of the game with Knoxville, because Pella Christian started out red hot, was able to hit some shots from the outside, was actually able to do some good things, and it looked like they were going to make things happen the way you would like to see them happen. In the last 3 quarters of the game, Pella Christian just totally turned a switch and really couldn't muster any kind of offense, threw up some really poor-looking shots, didn't really attack the basket very well. They got to do a much better job of that tonight. Defensively, I think they handle themselves pretty good defensively with anybody. So hopefully they can come out and do the things that they have to do to win the game.
Absolutely. We finally got KRLS 2 stream fixed. But you've been listening to the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Road Dog Clinic Pella Radio pregame show. The Knoxville Hospital and Clinic's Road Dog Clinic Pella is your cornerstone to health. The opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply was controlled by Oskaloosa. Dutch Mill Supply is your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier. Thanks for hanging with us through the technical difficulties. Oskaloosa has it now. Crayer has it in the corner. Now it's back out top to Addie Carter. Coming off of a screen is Presley Blommers. They're going inside, back outside now to Blommers, and her three-point shot goes, and Oskaloosa with an early 3-0 lead.
Well, Pella Christian had nice defense there for the first minute, or half a minute for sure, keeping them out, and they drove the basket, had nothing, ditched it out, and was able to hit the 3.
Yeah, Carly Henderson out on the outside. We want to let you know that you're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa, on the KRLS 2 stream. Knoxville Pella, jump ball there, retains possession for the Eagles, but as Wynn and I have come to an understanding that it is still a turnover because you lose the possession.
You lose the arrow. You cause the arrow to go the other way.
Yeah, and that will give the Eagles the ball. Kakmarinsky looking for Terpstra on the back door, wasn't there. Now it's back out top to Anderson. She'll find Kakmarinsky underneath. She'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that play was there a couple times for Pella Christian last night. They completed it once. The second time Knoxville had it stuffed out, and this time Oski was there, and all they could do was foul her.
Yeah, Kakmarinsky will knock down the first free throw. She's really come on strong here as of late, Win.
Yeah, and that play is great, but they need to work that a little bit further out from the basket because she's catching it a little bit too far under the basket, gives the defense a chance to catch up.
Yeah, and she knocked down the second free throw there. It'll be Blommers with it out top. She'll kick to Crayer on the wing. They're trying to work against the Eagles' zone defense. And inside, Blommers with a nice drive. She's got 5 now.
Yeah, she's going to be the big gun for them, and they've got to recognize where she's at.
And so Kakmarinsky will set up the Eagles' offense. Looks back door for Agri on a nice back cut. Went up with the right hand, was no good, and Agri's going to draw the foul on number 10, Aubrey Blanco. So that's the second foul. I didn't catch who the first foul was on, but
I did not either.
Unfortunately, I was still, making sure that we were all good with the KRLS 2 stream here, but Carly Anderson has it out top for the Eagles. Kick to Terpstra, who will dribble it over top of the key. Now Anderson in the corner, out to Agri. Over to Terpstra, down to Kakmarinsky. Tries to drive baseline, nothing there. She'll bring it back out. She's going to try and drive now. She'll kick to Agri in the short corner. Kakmarinsky with it back on the wing. Anderson out top. Eagles still looking to get off that shot. Anderson's going to dribble. Now to Kakmarinsky. She's going to try and drive with the left hand. Back out. Kicks to Agri, who's going to fire the three-point shot. It's long. Out of bounds off the Indians. Pella Christian gets the ball back. Let's take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard really quickly while we've got a break. Pella Christian and Oskaloosa playing here. Pella girls are playing Grinnell over on 92.1 KRLS with Andrew Schneider on the call. Indianola girls hosting Newton on 94.3 KNA with Andrew Swadner. The Norwalk girls take on DCG on the KNA 3 stream with Nathan Sage as Terpster drives to the basket. Shot no good. Rebounded by Vandermolen. It's blocked and rebounded by Bombers. Her pass ahead is tipped out of bounds by Roach. And the Eagles take over. But as we finish our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, Norwalk and DCG playing over on the KNI 3 stream with Nathan Sage, and the Pleasantville girls taking on Earlham on the KRLS 3 stream with Alex Cook on the call.
Pella Christian's doing a nice job of trying to drive the basket against the man-to-man that Oski's throwing at them, but they're just not able to beat their girl to the basket enough to get a good-looking shot off. They've got to figure out how to get themselves in position to finish the shot once they get that drive to the basket going.
Yeah, Agri's got it on the wing. Thought about the three, decides to drive. She'll kick over to Terpstra, who's now setting it up. Anderson's now going to try and drive with the left hand, and she's going to lose the ball, and it'll go over to the Indians. Turnovers played a big part in last night's game. They've got two early ones here. 4:50 remaining in quarter number one. It's 5-2. Oskaloosa leads. Bombers will kick over to, that was Carter. They're swinging it around down inside to Blanco, who finds a cutting, or no, I take that back. It was Roach who found a cutting Blanco. Makes it 7-2 with 4:30 remaining.
Yeah, and more importantly, at this point, Oskaloosa hasn't missed a shot. They had the 1-3, but otherwise it's been layups.
Yeah, Kakmarinsky had it down low, tried to throw it back out to Terpstra, and was tipped out of bounds. And Anna Evelyn's going to come into the game for Claire Vandermolen. So Kakmarinsky will throw in the inbounds. Let's do it's time for a Pella Hy-Vee game reset. 2-7, Pella Christian trails Oskaloosa with 4:20 remaining in quarter number one. Agri has the ball out top. She'll kick to Kakmarinsky on the wing. Now Anderson will try to kick to Terpstra, who will save it from going out of bounds. Now she's going to try and drive baseline. Nothing going there. She'll dribble it back out. Looks for Anderson. Swings it around to Agri, who's going to fire the three-point shot. No good. Offensive rebound by Terpstra, who thought she got fouled. No call there, and the ball goes out of bounds. And now Van Manen will check into the game for the Eagles. Going to get Agri here for the Eagles. So Terpstra did a nice job to get to the rebound there, but then just fell out of bounds on what she thought was a foul, but was not given or was not awarded the foul. Indians doing a nice job of swinging the ball around the Pella Christian zone and not allowing steals as a three-point shot goes up by Addie Carter, and she'll knock it down for three. It's 10-2 now. The Eagles trail with 3.5 remaining in the first quarter. Jenna Van Manen with it. Hands off to Kakmarinsky at the top of the key. Looking for something and dribbles it off of her knee out of bounds for the Eagles turnover. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. Turnover is plaguing the Eagles once again here. I think Wynn just showed me he's got 4, and I've got 4 as well. And it's come back to hurt the Eagles and allowed many chances for the Indians. As another three-pointer goes up and in for Addie Carter. She's got 6 now. That was in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. So Kakmarinsky's going to go off the Evelyn screen, put up the 13-footer, and Kakmarinsky on the board. She's got all 4 for the Eagles in this one.
Well, it's difficult to beat anybody if they're going to hit all their shots, and so far Oskaloosa's setting at 100%.
Yep, and
Well, they
Oskaloosa is
turn it over,
going to turn it over.
Yeah.
That's one way to prevent perfect field goal shooting is forcing turnovers.
They haven't missed a shot. So when you're 5 for 5 and 3 of them are threes, it's pretty tough for anybody to win that kind of a game.
Yeah, Faith Kakmarinsky comes out of the game for Chloe Heisman, so the Eagles are going to have to figure out their offense because Kakmarinsky had all 4 for the Eagles in the early going as Van Manen takes the handoff from Terpstra. Went to throw it back to Terpstra. There was a miscommunication, but it didn't matter because Presley Blomers knocked it out of bounds and gave the Eagles a second chance here.
Well, again, against this man-to-man, there's got to be some screen set, and there's got to be some layups taken because that should be wide open for them.
Yeah, Terpstra's 3 is off the mark, rebounded by Lucy Roach. And out ahead of the pack was number 1, Macy Crayer. Passed it back out, and a three-pointer by Presley Blomers goes. She's got 8. 16-4 Oskaloosa leads, and they still have not missed.
Nope, 6 for 6. 4 threes.
Not a good recipe here for the Eagles in this one. Terpstra passes to Van Manen. Van Manen looking for somewhere to go with the ball. She'll hand off to Anderson. Tries to throw it inside to Terpstra. Got tipped over to Evelyn. Now Heisman will kick back out to Anderson. Terpstra in the corner. Thought about the 3. Decided not to go. Thought about driving right. Didn't get it there. Evelyn had a...
Yeah, she got to get him the ball there. She
had a seal.
Yeah, she was in position.
Van Manen is fouled on the shot attempt there, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on number 14, Gracie Durande. So Van Manen will shoot 2. We want to let you know that tonight's video presentation of Pella Christian on the Pella Christian YouTube channel is being presented by Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy as Van Manen knocks down the free throw. Maggie Heinen comes into the game for Carly Anderson. Also, during this free throw, we'd like to let you know if you're enjoying this broadcast of Pella Christian Basketball on YouTube, please consider a donation to help keep it free. You can go to pceagles.org and click the donate button, or just click the Eagle Head logo in the bottom right-hand corner of this video and hit the donate to PC link in the header. Van Manen knocked down the second free throw. 16-6 now. The Indians lead. Cross-court pass to Crayer. She's going to fire a 3, and Oskaloosa has their first miss of the night. Heisman tried to save the rebound and Terpstra got it, and she gets fouled. Nice hustle there by Heisman.
Yeah. I was afraid after they finally missed a shot we weren't going to get the rebound, but after a mad scramble for the ball, Jocelyn finally did come up with it.
And we figured out who that first foul was on because that was Lucy Roach's second foul.
There we go.
When we had her down for 1. So she takes a seat, and I didn't catch the number that came in, but I think it was re-entry, one of the other starters. I think it was Blanco who came back into the game. Heisman now in trouble. Finds Evelyn at the top of the key. She looks inside for Heinen. It got tipped out to Jenna Van Manen. And now Terpstra will reset the offense at the top of the key. Heisman joins her out by the logo. Now Terpstra tries to set something up. She's going to try and drive. Nothing there. Now she will kick it out to Chloe Heisman, who will find Van Manen. Drives out to Heinen. Heinen gets it inside to Evelyn. Was kind of an awkward pass. Nothing there for Evelyn, though, and Van Manen's jump shot misses everything. And 16-6 with 16 seconds remaining. As Oskaloosa brings it down, the layup attempt no good. And it goes off of one of the Eagles. So team rebound there for Oskaloosa.
Again, they finally missed a shot, just the second one of the quarter, and Pella Christian didn't get the rebound. But, boy, Anna was set up there for an easy layup, and they didn't get the ball to her in a position she could catch it, and that really hurt.
Yeah, 5 seconds now as the Indians swing it around. Three-pointer on the way by Addie Carter, and she hits her third of the half. She's got 9. Pella Christian trails 19-6 after 1. We'll be right back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth right after this on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
Price. choice. 2 pairs of glasses start under $40 and 2 pairs of progressives start under $80. Using insurance? We accept over 1,000 plans, and using your benefits is as easy as 1, 2, 3. No insurance? No problem. We've got glasses to fit your budget. It's just the right price. Only at Vision for Less. Right glasses, right price, right now.
Pella Cinemas is proud to present American Underdog, the Kurt Warner story, rated PG. It's a deeply moving Christian film about virtue, commitment, and faith, following Warner's journey from UNI football and working at Hy-Vee all the way to the winning a world championship. Also showing at Pella Cinemas is Sing 2 rated PG, featuring Can-Do Koala Buster Moon and his all-star cast of animal performers, and Spider-Man No Way Home rated PG-13, where for the first time in cinematic history, Spider-Man's identity is revealed. For a list of showtimes, visit Pella-Cinemas.com and enjoy a movie at Pella Cinemas.
This is Kim at the Fairfield Inn & Suites in Oskaloosa, inviting you to come stay with us. We're a brand new facility that boasts state-of-the-art amenities, coupled with the local charm of Oskaloosa. Our pool and fitness center is open to our guests, and free breakfast will start your day off right. Call and book with us today, or use our Marriott Bonvoy app. We look forward to seeing you.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. A couple of missed shots for both teams here as what we've missed as Terps is going to drive baseline. Goes up for the shot. A lot of contact there, but a clean block by Asia Thompson. Results in Eagles maintaining possession. Stryver said their instant radio update. Indianola 22, Newton 5 after 1 over there. Terps is going to drive the lane again, and this time she will get the call, and it'll go against Presley Blommers, her first, team's 5th. So while the Eagles trail 19-6, they haven't recorded the foul yet, which is good compared to Oskaloosa's 5, but the turnovers.
That's true, but in the zone, and Oski's really not attacking that zone much. They're shooting a lot of threes, so you're not going to pick up fouls very quick. It was nice to see Jocelyn attack the basket there, and actually had a pretty good angle at the shot, and just the only way they were going to stop her was to foul her.
Yeah, so Terpstra missed the first free throw, and the second one is also off the mark, so Terpstra 0 for 2 at the line. Pella Christian's first 2 misses of the night. They're 4 for 6 now at the free throw line, as we're going to get a blocking foul called on Agri.
You talked about the fouls a little too soon there, because
yeah, I was just going to say
Emery really just couldn't get herself set and couldn't get out of the way.
Yep, and now Terpstra is going to take a seat for Van Monen. It's the old announcer's jinx there. Of course, I mentioned they had to commit a foul, so, they come down the floor, and the first thing they do is commit a foul. Just naturally. Oski with a nice drive. They're going to swing it around. Addie Carter finally misses a three-pointer. That's her first miss of the evening. And Van Monen's going to fire from 3, and she buries it. She's got 5 now.
Well, they're going to need a lot more of that, but it was a good start there, and before the defense could set up, she was able to knock it down.
Yeah, Van Monen with 5, Kakmarinsky with 4. They've got all 9. And on a steal there by Carly Anderson, Kakmarinsky's going to kick to Agri, who thought about the 3. She'll drive. Her shot misses everything, rebounded by the Indians. And now Oskaloosa with a 2-on-1 break inside to Asia Thompson. Her layup is off the back iron, rebounded by Agri. And a nice job there by the Eagles in transition to prevent points.
Yeah, that was a point-blank look, and she just didn't get any arc on it and hit it into the rim.
Yeah, now Agri has it for the Eagles. Swinging around to Van Monen, thought about the 3. Dribbles it back over to Anderson out top, who will find Agri. They're going to swing it around a little bit more here. Kakmarinsky now has it out top. Eagles looking to cut into this 10-point deficit. Anderson gets it to Agri, almost a miscommunication there.
Again, no screens, no attacking of the basket. It's a man-to-man. You got to get at the basket.
Yep, and Van Monen will turn it over. That's the Eagles' 5th by my calculation. Agri's going to get called for her 2nd foul. So the Eagles with 2 fouls, both on Agri. And probably not what you're hoping for if you're Coach Ingber's there when you had 2 defenders guarding 1.
No. You got to try to stop the ball without fouling there.
Yep, and Blanco is at the line. She'll hit the first one. She's got 3 now. Let's do a Pella Hy-Vee game reset real quick. 20-9 the score as Anna Evelyn and Jocelyn Terps are coming to the game for Agri and Vandermolen. 20-9 with 5:28. That is a Pella Hy-Vee game reset. Second free throw for Blanco is good. She's up to 4 now. First 2 free throws of the night for the Indians both go down. Evelyn has it at the elbow. Back out to Terpstra. Eagles got to get some movement here as Kakmarinsky sets up the offense out top. She'll hand off to Van Manen. Over to Anderson. Back screen for Van Manen. Nothing there. Now Anderson's going to come off a screen. Hits Kakmarinsky. Inside for Anderson. Back out to Kakmarinsky. Anderson and Kakmarinsky playing a little hot potato there for a minute as now Van Manen will fire a 3. It's off the mark. Run down by Van Manen, but it goes out of bounds. So the miss by Van Manen gives the ball back to the Indians. 21-9 here.
Well, like I said, they had a couple nice screens there and started to attack the basket, but didn't finish through with the play. They got to keep going there and make the official blow the whistle and call the foul.
Yeah, Terpstra gets a steal there. And now she's going down. She'll get the layup to go. And Terpstra's finally on the board. She's got 2.
Well, that's what Pella Christian needs to be successful. They got to pick off those passes and out hustle people down the floor.
Yeah, and now we're going to get a 3 from the corner by Blanco. No good. Rebounded by Evelyn. Gets it to Kakmarinsky, who will bring it up the court. Anderson's going to fire from 3. Her first attempt of the night, no good. And the Indians will knock that one out of bounds, and the Eagles will maintain possession as Coley Heisman comes into the game for Carly Anderson. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. It was a hot start for Oskaloosa, who hit all but 2 shots in the first quarter to jump out to a 9-6 lead. It's now 21-11. And Terpstra gets a 2 on the back cut on the inbounds play. She's got 4 now, and the Eagles trail 21-13. That was, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. Presley Bombers will kick over to Blanco. Indians doing a nice job swinging it around. They go inside for Asia Thompson. Pass stolen by Kakmarinsky. Turnover battle now knotted up at 5 as Terpstra has it on the wing. Kakmarinsky will set up the offense. Kicks to Heisman. To Van Manen, who will fire the corner 3. It's off the mark, but Kakmarinsky gets the long offensive rebound, but then dribbles it off of her foot. And
you get that second chance, you got to make them pay with it and get something to happen. And unfortunately, the ball went off of Faith's foot and out of bounds, and they didn't get another opportunity to shoot.
Yeah, Aubrey Blanco came out of the game there. Lucy Roach re-entered. We're going to kick it up top to Bombers, who will fire from 3. It's off the mark, and Van Manen will grab the rebound. And the Eagles go the other way. Strawberry Southern Instant Radio Update. Dallas Center Grimes 13, Norwalk 6 after a quarter of play. Inside, Anna Evelyn's shot is off the mark and down the floor. And that was Cassie Johnson, who had her shot altered by Jocelyn Terpstra. Agri gets ready to come back into the game with those 2 fouls, so she'll have to play smart. Terpstra has it on the wing. Has it poked away by Bombers. And now Agri comes in. But before Agri can come in, Coach Brad Ingbers is going to take a full vision for less timeout. We'll step away and we'll be right back right after this on the KRLS2 stream, the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel, inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
Just a number. You're a neighbor, a friend, a family member. You are what makes Pella a great place to live, work, and play. And Pella Fiber is dedicated to bringing you the connections you need to live life to its fullest. So while big telecommunications companies see you as just another number on a profit statement, you'll always be much more to us. Pella Fiber, neighbors, not numbers. Join us at PellaFiber.com and connect to what really matters.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. Pella Christian's inbounds pass is stolen by tipped by Asia Thompson, goes out of bounds on the other end of the court.
It was close, but she didn't quite get to it in time. Pella Christian had trouble throwing it inbounds, and she was able to tip it away, but she kicked it out of bounds after that, so she couldn't track it down.
Yeah, we'll take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard while we're at it. Oskaloosa and Pella Christian is 21-13 in favor of the Indians here with 2:30 to play in the second quarter. Indianola leads Newton 22-5 as Chloe Heisman loses the ball, and Asia Thompson's going to run the break, and her layup will go. She's got 2 as we jump back into our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Norwalk girls trail Dallas Center Grimes 13-6. The Pella girls trail Grinnell 26-13. That is the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Marion County's financial leaders, Marion County Bank, with offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher Dallas, are serving you. Building community across the county. Terpstra's drive, and her shot's blocked. And now the Indians are running the other way with it. They go inside for Asia Thompson. Agri takes that pass away, or takes it away. So the 6th turnover there are for the Indians. I believe Pella Christian's got 7. If I'm correct, Win.
I'm not adding them up right at the moment, so yeah.
I understand. Anna Evelyn catches it inside. Was unable to catch it cleanly. Her runner is no good. And now Blommers will take it the other way for the Indians. She's going to drive all the way down the lane. Her shot is no good. And I think it's going to be out on Oskaloosa. So team rebound there for the Eagles as Aubrey Blanco comes back into the game for Asia Thompson.
Yeah, just, Anna made such a nice move on the other end. It just wasn't able to finish it. Tried to use 2 hands to put up a hook shot. She needs to figure out how to do that little hook shot with one hand and get a little better looking arc on the ball.
Yeah, Strawberry Southern Instant Radio Update. Pleasantville girls 13, Earlham 2 after 1. Terpstra has it out top and kicks to Evelyn, who gets the hind end, who throws the back door to Terpstra and gets fouled on the shot attempt. And I know when, as a former coach, you want to see the left hand there, but she went up with the right hand and gave her a chance to block it.
Yeah, gave her a chance to not only foul her, but block it. If she puts it in the other hand, she's still going to get the foul and has a chance to keep the ball away from her.
Yeah, that's a 16th foul on the Indians there.
She does make the first free throw at least, so that puts a point on the board.
Yeah, got her back on the right track. She's got 5 now. And the second shot goes as well. So she's got 6 now.
But that play is going to be there for them all night against the man-to-man if they just figure out how to set some back screens and make those cuts. But you've got to finish them off with baskets.
Yep, and the Indians swinging the ball around, trying to get some more shots. Terpstra with the steal. She's going to go out ahead of the fast break. Take it at Blommers, tries to draw the foul. No foul called, but she gets the layup to go. Let's call that tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game, presented by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises, it's time for a new roof. Think Randall Roofing. Missed shot there by the Indians, and the Eagles will take it the other way. Emery Agri has it. Kicks to Terpstra in the corner. Heisman kicks to Agri. Agri looking. Not much there for Agri as she finally gets it to Terpstra, who's going to drive right at Blommers. Takes up the shot. No good. Rebound by Anna Evelyn. Her second chance is no good, and then Terpstra is going to pick up the foul there.
Well, just a good look at the basket again. Made a nice drive, went to the reverse side, and just couldn't get the shot off clean enough to make it. Anna had that offensive putback, but it also it's not going to go for her in a big crowd.
Yeah, 6 seconds left here, 23-17. The Eagles trail. A deep 3 at the buzzer, or at the close to the buzzer there by Addie Carter, is off the mark. And that is the first half of action here on Eagle Lane. We'll be right back with the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show right after this on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
Let's make sure we take care of him. This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, and we have a new puppy and kitten program that provides the attention they need. It involves physical exams, vaccinations, diets, and most importantly, information for you, so that you can provide the best care for your new family member. Schedule your new puppy or kitten visit by calling Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Van Manen, Seedstra, Meyer, and Nickel may be a long name, but they serve businesses and individuals with both short and long names. When you let the professional CPAs at Van Manen, Seedstra, Meyer, and Nickel both save you time and give you peace of mind, you'll have more time to do the things that are important to you, like grow your business, spend time with your family, or volunteer in the community. You'll even have enough time on your hands to say their full name.
Save time and gain peace of mind with Van Manen, Seedstra, Meyer, and Nickel.
Over the past few months, Pella Real Estate Services has been sharing real stories of real people saving real money by selling their home using the Pres Listing Advantage.
They saved $6,570.
These sellers saved $900.
They saved $2,550.
Why pay a 6% commission when you can save thousands of dollars, just like many others have, using the Pres Listing Advantage? Call 628-1BUY to list your home with Pella Real Estate Services.
That's her first.
Remodeling can be a headache, especially when you're trying to work around your contractor's schedule. You don't have to worry about that with Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Just ask Deb Shaw of Pella.
Mike was always very accommodating to our schedule. Anytime that we set up a time to meet, he always wanted to make sure it worked for us. Most of our meetings were in the evening, and it never bothered him to come out and be out here.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Welcome back to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show here on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. For tires front end work, their no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella at Central Tire and Auto. Really quickly, one thing that we want to touch on, because I think this is an interesting note. I was talking to Wynn about this during the break there. In the Pleasantville-Earlham game that we mentioned earlier that Alex Cook gave us the update on, Pleasantville 13, Earlham 2 after a quarter of play. He said that Earlham didn't hit a single shot in the first half. They only made 2 free throws. It's almost the exact opposite of what we saw here in the first quarter for the Indians, as Oskaloosa only missed 2 shots in the entire first quarter, and that really gave them the advantage here that's given them a 6-point lead at the break.
Yeah, but the good thing is they only hit 2 shots in the second quarter. Pella Christian was able to either get a hand in their face or they just didn't get the shots to fall for them because they made 1 3 and 1 2 and 2 free throws. So a good defensive quarter for Pella Christian there in that second quarter to hold Oskaloosa to 2 for 11, and Pella Christian was able to hit 4 shots. 5 shots is all they've got for the half. So, but that was a much better second quarter for Pella Christian as they were able to narrow that 10-point lead down to a 6-point lead.
Yeah, it was a much better quarter, as you mentioned. Addie Carter hit 3 threes in that first quarter, finally missed one, and she ended up with 9 points. And I say that to lead us into inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber. By my calculations here, our scoring breakdown for the Indians: 8 points for Presley Blommers, 9 for Addie Carter, 4 for Aubrey Blanco, and 2 for Asia Thompson. That's it for the Indians as far as scoring. And the crazy part is they've only have 4 scorers, and for the Eagles they only have 3. So not been the most balanced of attacks tonight that we've seen. For the Eagles, Jenna Van Manen with 5, Faith Kakmarinsky with 4, and Jocelyn Terpstra with 8, all in the second quarter.
Yeah.
But that is and then by my calculations, I believe we had 7 Pella Christian turnovers to 6 turnovers for Oskaloosa.
Yeah, 6 or 7. I have them for 7. I'm not sure quite if I got them all, if I missed a rebound and put it as a turnover or what. But yeah, turnovers 7 to 7. I think both coaches got to be happy with that. That's a number that relates to 14 or 15 for the game. I think both coaches could be happy with that number of turnovers. Rebounding is, I think, where Pella Christian's got a big edge right now. They've got 18 rebounds to Oskaloosa's 9, and Pella Christian's got 9 offensive rebounds. We talked about in the keys to the game that Pella Christian's got to do a better job of being one and done and not giving up offensive rebounds. Just one offensive rebound for Oskaloosa in that first half. So that stat was much better for Pella Christian.
Well, and we talked about it last night, or we talked about it with Derek last night during the Eagles game. Talked about it before the game here tonight with those reboundings, like you mentioned. And the Eagles don't have the size advantage. They really don't. When you look at the roster here, looking at the Indians, Aubrey Blanco at 6 foot tall, and Asia Thompson at 6'1". One of those two have been in the game the entire time here tonight. And, they've had the height advantage. The Eagles have just really put in the effort on the glass to make sure that they don't get beat there tonight.
Right. They're doing a better job of boxing out, but I do think the Oski players are not as aggressive to the ball on the offensive end. I think they're much more worried about getting back to play defense, and when the shot goes up, they're thinking get back and play defense rather than get after that offensive board. And we'll see if they make an adjustment at halftime and try to get a little harder on the offensive glass, because if the pace continues the way it is, I look for Pella Christian to continue to close this margin, and hopefully they can get the momentum back on their side and keep attacking that basket. They attacked the basket a little bit better, didn't get in the greatest position to shoot once they got to that basket, and so if they can clean that up, get themselves in a little better position to shoot once they break through that pressure, maybe they can get some baskets to fall there. And they got to the line a few times, and so that was a big help as well.
Yeah, it really was. That was Inside the Numbers, delivered by Pella Fiber. They've placed over 35 miles of fiber and connected more than 750 families in Pella with gigabit internet speeds. But it's neighbors, not numbers, that are important. Join today at PellaFiber.com. As we looked at the second half, we talked about the rebounding and the turnovers really, benefiting the Eagles here tonight. They've played much better in that regard. Last night, 25 turnovers in the game, and they allowed countless. I don't have the exact number, and I don't think you do either, on the offensive rebounds from last night, but it was in the 20s or something like that, and really hurt the Eagles. And so obviously last night it was pretty easy to see what the adjustments were. They had to rebound better. They had to take care of the basketball. Tonight, really, it's not quite as obvious. I think it's just mostly trying to find ways to get the ball inside, because the Indians are giving up some of those backdoor looks that we've even seen here in the first half.
Yeah, they got to finish better. I mean, I think that's what you're alluding to. They're starting to drive at the top, and then they right away, as soon as help comes over, they bail out or turn around and go back out instead of somebody cutting the basket and getting whoever got left open on the double team. You've got to find that person to get them the ball, so they got to finish better by making some baskets there, because they had 9 offensive rebounds. If you get 9 offensive rebounds, you should have more than 5 baskets on the game. You've got to be able to put some of those in for putbacks, and at this point, Pella Christian has not. I don't think they put any of their offensive rebounds back in for baskets. The baskets have all come on drives to the basket.
Yeah, that was our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. One of the quickest ways to adjust the look of your home is with a new garage door from the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show right after this on the KRLS2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
Exciting new changes coming soon at Laley. As work continues on the new Laley Park here in Pella, we are planning our move-in date this spring. That's right around the corner. Winter weather means you won't be seeing much work being done on the outside, but there's a lot of progress being made on the inside of the facility, and we can't wait to move our offices, warehouse, training facility, and production in just a few months. Laley Park is the future home of the North American headquarters for Laley and Pella, farming innovators.
Inspiration can come from anywhere. At Pella Regional Health Center, we are inspired by excellence. As a local health system, we are able to provide the care and services that meet the real needs of the communities we serve. Let our medical excellence be your inspiration on your journey of well-being. Choose Pella Regional Health Center and experience inspired care for yourself. Visit us at pellahealth.org.
Hi, this is Mike at Langstrad Auto Body. It's deer season again, and I know from experience that whether you're in your car or in the timber, there's one out there with your name on it. They always say if a deer jumps out in front of you, aim right at it. The good and bad of that is that some of you will be visiting your local meat locker, and the rest will be visiting us at Langstrad Auto Body. Whether it's a deer or some unfortunate accident, you know that Langstrad Auto Body is there for you with a lifetime written warranty and satisfaction 100% guaranteed. Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
The new year often brings colder temperatures to Iowa, which means snow and ice. Even though we work hard to keep the lights on, sometimes Mother Nature has another plan in store. If your power goes out, give us a call to let us know, and then hang tight while we fix power lines. If there is a large storm, follow us on Facebook for power restoration updates. And remember to stay away from any down power lines outside. Assume it's live and not safe. Looking out for you, we're Pella Cooperative Electric.
Welcome back to the Central Town Auto Radio halftime show for one final time here. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop to see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella at Central Tire and Auto. We're back for third quarter action here as Emery Agri gets it to Claire Vandermolen. Now Kakmarinsky finds Agri on the backdoor cut, but wasn't able to get the shot up. Now Anderson's going to drive baseline, kick to Terpstra, back out to Kakmarinsky. And Terpstra will now look to get it to Agri. Back out to Kakmarinsky, who's going to fire the triple off the mark. Rebounded by Bombers.
Well, they ran it. They had two chances at layups. Oski covered them up both times, and Pella Christian wasn't able to put up a shot except for the deep one.
Yeah, Addie Carter misses the shot. Kakmarinsky had the rebound tipped away from her, but the Eagles do get possession. So good start here for the Eagles.
Yeah, but need to make a basket. They ran against that man-to-man so nicely there a couple times. Had good looks there, but didn't put the shots up. There, she almost loses the ball, but gets it back.
Yeah, the dribble handoff almost didn't work, and now Agri's going to bring it up for Pella Christian.
Emery's got to get going here. She's got to hit some shots.
Yep, she's going to drive. Nice kick to Claire Vandermolen, who puts it off the glass for two.
I thought Claire was maybe going to take too long for that. She's got to be ready to catch and shoot. She had a dribble in between. That dribble could have cost her, but she was able to bank it in.
Yeah, and let's call that tonight's drive to the basket grown by Champion Seeds dealer Jay Boat. We had a vision for last time out. Tonight's drive to the basket has been grown by Champion Seeds dealer Jay Boat, an independently owned and regionally focused seed company that strives to build and maintain the broadest portfolio of genetics and traits. Champion Seed, they only champion the best. Real quick, we want to let you know that tonight's video presentation of Pella Christian YouTube channel is being presented by Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy. Also, if you're enjoying this broadcast of Pella Christian basketball on YouTube, please consider a donation to help keep it free. You can go to pceagles.org and click the donate button, or just click the Eagle Head logo in the bottom right-hand corner of this video and hit the donate to PC link in the header. That was another vision for last time out, improving lives by helping people see better. If poor visibility is causing you to miss things, take a time out and visit Vision for Less in Pella and get back in the game. Balmers has it out top. She's going to drive. Her shot's blocked by Vandermolen. Rebound was going to be for Terpstra, and Terpstra couldn't believe the call.
Yeah, it was right.
And now the official didn't like the reaction that Terpstra had, and now he's giving her a stern talking to. Kind of reminded me like a dad talking to his little kid, hey, 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 is what I could hear from up here. Addie Carter gets it in the corner. And now they're going to swing it around the out top there. Into Blanco, back out to Blommers, working against Anderson, almost loses it, but maintains possession. Addie Carter swings it to the corner to Roach. Now they're going to try and swing it back around to Carter on the wing, left open for three. She'll miss everything, and now Pella Christian will get the ball back with a chance to cut this lead from 4 to 2.
Still in the zone defense, but much more aggressive. They're really getting after whoever's got the ball, and then they're also kind of recognizing where the pass might go, and they're trying to get in that passing lane.
Absolutely, they are. We do have a Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update. Pella is trailing Grinnell 52-24 at halftime. Jocelyn Terpstra kicks to Agri. Over to Anderson, back to Terpstra. Eagles trying to find something back door there that they were able to get earlier, but not there right now. Agri has it on the wing. Picks up her dribble, goes to throw to Terpstra, throws it away, and that's the first turnover for either side in the half. And now Terpstra is going to kick it out of bounds. Another Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update. Pleasantville 24, Earlham 7. Yes, that does sound more like a football score than a basketball score. Earlham still has not made a shot from the field. All 7 points, all free throws.
So maybe if Pleasantville would quit fouling them, maybe they could not get any points.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently Pleasantville playing some staunch defense other than the fouling. This three-pointer by Bombers is no good. Rebounded by Terpstra. She's going to beat everyone down the floor. And nice drive by Terpstra.
And she has that breakout speed if they can get the steal, and that's what Pella Christian's going to need to do. And the only way to do that is to really crank up the defense.
Yeah, another 30-second or another full timeout. Vision for less timeout there by Oskaloosa. And we're going to stay right here actually during this full timeout. Take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard as all of our games are now at halftime. Or into the, at least at halftime, I should say. We're here at 23-21 in quarter number 3. Pella trails Grinnell 52-24 at halftime. Indianola leads Newton 33-8 at halftime. Dallas Center Grimes leads Norwalk 31-18 at halftime. And Pleasantville leads Earlham 24-7 at halftime. That's Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. A much better night tonight for the Eagles as far as turnovers and rebounding go. Have really given them much more of a chance in this ball game. That was, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. It's time now for a Pella Hy-Vee game reset as we come out of the break. 23 Oskaloosa, 21 Pella Christian with 4:59 remaining in quarter number 3. That was a Pella Hy-Vee game reset. Walmers brings it up for the Indians. Kicks to Roach, looking. Oh, they had Addie Carter on the baseline and missed her. Kick it out. Walmers is going to drive now. She'll find Macy Crayer. Her shot no good. Blanco gets the rebound, and she'll be fouled. Finally, the height advantage worked in Oskaloosa's favor there. Eagles were in position, it looked like, but she just was taller.
Well, the ball bounced out a little bit away from the basket because of the long shot, and she was able to get that. That's just the second offensive rebound here, though, of this second half.
She'll miss that free throw. She's the only free throw attempts of the night as Annie Evelyn comes in for Claire Vandermolen and Crayer comes out for Asia Thompson. I'm going to assume that Oskaloosa realized they could use that height advantage maybe to get some second chance opportunities like that. As Blanco will miss that one, and Carly Anderson grabs the rebound. So Blanco 2 for 4 makes Oski 2 for 4. She's the only one who's attempted free throws. Van Manen picked up her dribble, finds Terpstra.
Picked it up without anywhere to go. This isn't the old days of just 2 dribbles. You can go somewhere.
Yep, and Terpstra's pass to Anderson. Her shot is wide. Evelyn tried to tip it out to Van Manen, but ended up tipping it to the Indians instead. Nice pass inside for Addie Carter, and she'll draw the foul on Carly Anderson. Her first, team's first. They're
going to call it on Jenna.
Oh, I don't know where Jenna was at, where she would have.
She was under there too, so.
I was just saying, looked like it was.
Still just a first foul, though, on her.
Yeah. Say Carly Anderson was the one who made contact with the ball carrier from our vantage point. That's the second of the half for the Eagles. As Bombers runner is going to rattle around and go in, and Oski finally gets on the board here in half number 2. And Terpstra will bring it up for the Eagles. Heisman came into the game for Kakmarinsky. Somebody came into the game for Agri a while back, and I missed. Oh, Van Manen came in for Agri. I missed that a while back. Terpstra has it on the wing. Looking to drive off of Bombers. Tries to use Anderson as a pick. Lost the ball, maintained possession though. Back to Terpstra, who's going to fire a 3. No good. Van Manen tried to tip the rebound. Anderson will tip it off of the feet of Addie Carter, and the official missed that. They're going to get together and change it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was saying it was pretty clear off the foot, and I don't think the one official didn't have the greatest angle of that, and so they do. Another official steps in there and gets the call right. And now Terpstra will bring it up for the Eagles. So a turnover there for Oski. It's their first of the half. Terpstra's pass to Evelyn. Now to Anderson. They're looking for the back door. Nothing there. Anderson kicks to Heisman.
Well, there's no spacing. There's too many people there. It's man-to-man, and there's 3 people standing in the lane.
Yeah, they definitely got to space it out here as Anderson picks it up. A lot of contact there, nothing going. Evelyn with it now. And now she's going to get tied up by Addie Carter. We're going to get a jump ball and a turnover there for the Eagles.
She brought it down without any place to go, and Oski just jumped on it right away, tied it up.
Yeah, that they did. It just didn't work out in her favor. You're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on the KRLS2 stream at KNIKRLS.com. Knoxville, Pella. Bank Iowa supports Pella Christian and Pella High Athletics by donating $10 to the Booster Club for every three-pointer and every dunk during every home game this season. Go Eagles from Bank Iowa. Eagles miss results in Eagles getting the ball back there as Heisman comes out of the game for Agri now.
Pella Christian needs a bucket here. They've went quite a few minutes here without scoring.
Yeah, and Terpster's going to drive and pick up another foul there. It's going to be on Bombers. That'll be her second. Oski's first of the half. Heinen's going to come into the game for Carly Anderson now. Now Agri will inbound for the Eagles. She's looking. She thought she had Terpster on the back door cut there. Didn't. Got it to Evelyn, who will go back to Agri in the corner. Agri's got to get going in the scoring column. You'd think at some point Van Monen's going to fire the three, and it's short at the front of the rim, and Oski runs the other way with it. They're going to find Addie Carter for three. It's off the mark. Van Monen had it tipped out of her hand, but they're going to say it was off of Van Monen.
Well, she had two hands on it, tried to bring it down, and they acted like that she threw it out of bounds instead of the Oski player swatting it out of bounds.
Yeah, that they did. And now they're going to throw it in to Asia Thompson with that size advantage. She's going to catch that, and now the three-pointer by Bombers is no good. Rebounded by Agri. And now Pella Christian comes the other way, trying to cut into this 4-point lead with 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they just can't get it any closer than that.
No, they just really can't.
They've had opportunities to get a basket, just can't get anything to go.
Yeah, Agri's going to go off the screen from Heinen. She's going to look now. She thought about throwing to Terpstra. Yeah. Now she'll throw to Van Monen.
But Anna's standing wide open in the lane. They got to throw her the ball there.
Yeah, Heinen has it out top. She's going to look to drive now, but she'll turn it over. Just the third turnover of the half for the Eagles. Palmers gets to Blanco. They find Roach in the short corner. That one rattles in and out. Heinen grabs the board. Had it tipped away, but she kept possession and got it to Terpstra, who's not going to run. Going to try and drive the lane. Tries to kick back out to Agri. Has it tipped out of bounds. And the Eagles get the ball back. Now Claire Vandermolen's going to come in for Evelyn. And Terpstra will get ready to inbound this ball for the Eagles. Looking for tonight's creative idea drawn up by Brand Appeal. And I think that's what it's going to take to get a bucket here as Vandermolen will find Terpstra. Tonight's creative idea is drawn up by Brand Appeal. For branding, print, web, video, or interactive, call Brand Appeal, relentless for you. And I'm calling it the creative idea because they're going to have to find a way to get a basket, and instead it's a turnover.
Just didn't handle the ball. Just an easy bounce pass into the post, and she didn't come up with the ball.
Yeah, Heinen comes out of the game, and Kakmarinsky re-enters. It's just...
She's been out for a while, too. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, probably just making sure she's ready to go for the rest of the contest here. Imagine you won't see too many substitutions in the fourth quarter from the Eagles, but you never know, obviously. They go inside for Thompson. The pass is tipped away. Bombers recovered it for the Indians. And Oski gets to reset, and Van Monen is going to get whistled for the foul.
Really?
It'll be her second. It'll be the third of the half for the Eagles. Or the third of the half for the Eagles. It'll be Roach inbounding the Bombers. Back to Roach. She's looking inside for Blanco. They find Roach. Back out to Blanco. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Roach. Back out to Bombers. She's going to drive. Kicks it out to Blanco. Terpstra tried to go for the steal. Didn't get it. Bombers is going to fire up a wild three and gets it.
Banks it in.
Bank shot. That was
high off the backboard, too.
It was definitely not her intention, but she got it. And Kakmarinsky drives, has her shot blocked by Thompson. And the Indians are going to throw up a full-court heave at the buzzer. Almost went in, but no good. That's how the third quarter will end. 28-21. Eagles trail after 3. We'll be right back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on the K1S News Stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
Inspiration can come from anywhere. At Pella Regional Health Center, we are inspired by compassion. We believe in treating everyone who comes through our doors with the same dignity and respect we would want to receive. Let our compassion and support be the inspiration you need to find the care that you deserve. Choose Pella Regional Health Center and experience inspired care for yourself. Visit us at pellahealth.org.
Did you know that Pella has its very own decorated apparel company? Windmill Print and Stitch is locally owned and operated by the hardworking people of Marion and Mahaska counties. We're ready to serve local businesses, schools, churches, community groups, special events, and more. Whether you're looking for custom-made t-shirts for your family reunion or new polos or hats for your business, no job is too big or too small. Windmill Print and Stitch is a proud partner of BSN Sports, printing many of your local uniforms and fan gear right here in Pella.
Online ordering is now available at Culver's in Pella. Simply go to culvers.com, select curbside or carryout, and let us know if you'd like us to start making your order fresh right now or schedule the time that you want it ready. Our entire menu is available, including Marion County's best burger, chicken sandwiches and tenders, seafood dinners, fresh salads and hearty soups, kids meals, snack-worthy sides, and our famous frozen custard. Just go to culvers.com and place your online order for your next meal at Culver's in Pella, where we're locally owned and involved in your community.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Unfortunately, we just missed the Jenna Van Manen three-pointer to put the Eagles back within 4. And not surprising here that it's at 4, as Jenna Van Manen will get a jump ball called, and the Indians will maintain possession here, but 7:24 in the fourth quarter. Pella Christian now trails 28-24 as Anderson returns for Terpstra. Probably a quick breather here for her, but the Eagles back down just 4. Win.
Yeah, made it. Got a good answer there on the three-pointer. Gives them a chance. This could come right down to the wire.
Absolutely, as Addie Carter passes the Bombers. Her three-point attempt no good. Rebounded. Anderson tips to Kakmarinsky. We'll bring it up now for the Eagles and set up trying to get this lead under 4. Van Manen attempts a way deep 3. It's off the mark, and now the Indians are running. Asia Thompson down, and Claire Vandermolen picks up the foul.
Yeah, she was feeling it there, but that one was out there at NBA range. You probably want to work the ball around a little bit, try to get a couple looks inside before you take that shot.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, a lot of her shots have been short tonight anyways, and probably not the range that you're looking for, as Thompson's free throw is no good. So the Eagles remain down just 4. Pella Hy-Vee game reset, 24-28 with 6:54 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Thompson at the line, shooting 2. She missed both, but Blanco goes up and over Anderson for the rebound, but Anderson maintained possession, got a tie-up, and the Eagles will get the ball.
Yeah, that ball bounced out high again, and again, the taller player reached over to get some of the ball, and you've got to back into that so that it forces that player to reach over your body.
Yeah, no, we're going to get a vision for last timeout by Brad Ingbers here for Pella Christian.
Important
and
possession
is
here.
going to check back in.
They got to get some points on the board and put the pressure on Oskaloosa.
Yep, 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay right here. Let's take a look at, in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians, Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Oskaloosa missed just 2 shots in that first quarter, but it didn't matter that they got out to the 19-6 lead because the Eagles have cut into that, and they only trail 28-24. They've only given up 9 points since the first quarter. Been a good defensive effort for the Eagles. That was, in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Let's also take a moment to look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Make sure we don't have any updates. We're 28-24 here with 6:41 remaining in the fourth quarter. Riddell leads Pella 52-24 at halftime. Indianola 33, Newton 8 at halftime. Dallas Center Grimes 31, Norwalk 18 at halftime. Pleasantville 24, Earlham 7. As Agri turns it over there, that was a look at the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. 5th turnover for the Eagles as Terpstra gets a block on the fast break there on Bombers. And both teams have not seen both teams give that look at that official. They're not thrilled with him.
But on that inbounds pass to Emery, Emery's just got to understand where she is on the floor. If she doesn't touch that ball, goes in the backcourt, gets it, then she's fine. But instead, she grabbed it in the front court and had to tightrope the line.
Addie Carter finally gets another three-pointer to go. That's her first make since the first quarter. But she's got 12 now, all on three-pointers. Anderson's going to look to drive for the Eagles. She'll kick back out to Agri, who the Eagles really need to get something going offensively. Agri's got it at the three-point line. Looks to go off the screen from Vandermolen. Nothing there. Back out to Terpstra. Terpstra goes off the screen, and she'll get fouled by Asia Thompson.
Well, there's the case, Claire got that ball on the elbow and never even turned to look at the basket. She's got to at least be a threat at that point. Turn and look at the basket and try to make something happen.
Yep, the inbound to Terpstra. She's going to go off the screen and dribbles it off her knee, and it's going to go over to the Indians. So 6 turnovers now. Stravers Cellular Instant Radio updates. Grinnell leads Pella 66-35 now after 3. The Indians almost throw it away there. And instead we're going to get a foul called on Pella Christian. Now we'll see who that call is against.
I think it's on Faith, but nope.
They called it on Carly Anderson, who I tried to give a foul to earlier. Now she has her first
They were
foul.
both there swatting at the ball, so it could have went either way. Another big possession here for Oskaloosa and Pella Christian both. Oski needs to extend the lead, and Pella Christian needs to stop them here.
Yeah, Addie Carter gets on the back door, and she's going to get fouled by Claire Vandermolen. That'll be the 6th team foul, so the next one puts Oski in the bonus and shooting free throws.
And that ain't all bad. Oski is only 2 for 6 so far tonight.
Yeah. More to our Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. Indianola 45, Newton 20 at the end of the third. DCG 45, Norwalk 33 at the end of the third as well. Missed shot there for the Indians. Leads to an Eagles rebound. They come up the other way. Terpstra has it on the wing. She had Anderson up top for a moment, but didn't kick there. Goes off of a screen instead. Tries to drive. Goes to kick to Anderson, and 7th turnover now. 14th of the game for the Eagles. Pass gets to Roach inside to Asia Thompson, whose layup is no good. Rebounded by Bombers. Blocked by Faith Kakmarinsky. Eagles running the other way with it. Terpstra's going to look to drive. Nothing there. Nice job of walling up by Blanco. And now Carly Anderson for 3. Short. And rebound is finally corralled by the Indians. Matt scrambled for it there, and now Roach is going to drive, kicks back out to Blanco for 3, and knocks it down. And in a game that hasn't seen many points scored, that feels like one of the big momentum blows there.
That first quarter was huge for Oskaloosa that only missing 2 shots. Now all of a sudden they've got the momentum back in the fourth quarter, and they're putting up shots that are going in.
Yeah, Terps is going to drive the baseline now. Tries to draw the foul. No foul called. Gets the 2 to go anyway. She's got 12 now in the contest. 34-26 with 4 to play.
I don't know how she got that shot off. She was well behind the backboard and somehow wiggled around it and got it off the glass.
Yeah, I don't know either. Bombers looked like she got away with a travel there, in my opinion, a little bit. Roach has it. Goes inside for Thompson and gets tipped away. Kakmarinsky with it. She'll kick to Terpstra on the break. She'll go up for the shot and get fouled. So Terpstra goes in the line to shoot 2. We're going to get the foul called on number 25, Asia Thompson. That's her 2nd. It's the team's 3rd of the half. While Terpstra's at the line, we want to let you know that our fan of the game tonight, we've got Delivery.com as the restaurant delivery service in Pella with great local restaurants like George's, Canaritos, Yamato, Liberty Street Kitchen, Dutch Fix, and more. And you can have fresh food delivered right to your home or business for lunch or dinner. Just like Lynn Vrew recently did. She is tonight's fan of the game and won a $10 gift certificate towards her next order. Try Delivery.com this week and then listen to our next broadcast to see if you're the fan of the game, presented by Delivery.com. Terpstra goes 1 for 2 at the line. Agri gets a steal on the other end. I believe that's just the 2nd turnover of the half for the Indians. And now Kakmarinsky sets up the Eagles offense. We're going to cut the lead back to 4 potentially. And Anderson's pass to Agri is stolen by Blomers. She'll go all the way with it and get the 2. She's got 7.5 now and extends the lead back up to 9 instead.
Carly had a left-handed layup there and decided to pass the ball off instead, and ends up costing them 2 points.
Yep, Anderson now will kick to Kakmarinsky. Corrals the low pass. Back out to Agri, who thought about the 3. She's not going to drive. Kick back out to Kakmarinsky for 3. It's off the mark. And the Indians will get possession with 2:48 remaining in the contest. 36-27. Oskaloosa leads Pella Christian. Addie Carter open in the corner for 3, and she knocks it down again.
Just like in the first quarter, all of a sudden Oskaloosa can't miss.
Yeah, they're hitting everything now. Tonight's game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Windmill Print and Stitch in Pella. Windmill Print and Stitch is a locally owned decorated apparel company right here in Pella, and they're a proud partner of BSN Sports. If you need apparel for your team or business, call Phil Hemming with BSN Sports at 620-8337 or stop into the BSN Sports Windmill Print and Stitch office on Southeast 14th Street in Pella. Another missed shot there by the Eagles leads to a foul on Terpstra. Terpstra's second foul leads to the team's 7th, and Oski will go shoot one-on-ones, and we're going to get a vision for less timeout by Oskaloosa. 30 seconds, so we'll stay.
It's by Pella Christian.
Oh, by Pella Christian. Sorry.
Either way, it's still 30 seconds.
The one official, when he was calling the timeout, he was looking right at the Oski huddle there. And so that was where my assumption came in. I was never very good at assuming, though, so shouldn't have done that. But, the Eagles trail 39-27 here with not very much time remaining in the contest.
Wow.
We're around the 2-minute mark. And with a 12-point lead and, the offense that has come in this one, unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be the night that the Eagles pick up that first little Hawkeye Conference win.
Well, Pella Christian had so many chances there in the third quarter. When it was down to 4, they had at least 7 or 8 possessions where they could have cut it down to 2 or maybe 1 and just couldn't get so much as a good shot at the basket. And so it just, at that point, they just can't get the offense to go, and now Oskaloosa's offense has picked up the pace.
Yep, and the first free throw by Blomers is good. She's got 8 in the half. She's got 16 overall to lead both squads. And she'll knock down the second to make it 9 in the half and 17 overall. We're going to get Blanco and Roach into the game for Asia Thompson. I take that back, for Addie Carter. And that's number 2. That's Cassie Johnson. So Kakmarinsky will bring it up for the Eagles. Heisman has it now. She's into the game for Vandermolen. Kakmarinsky looks to drive, had it poked away, and they're going to give it to they're going to say it was off Kakmarinsky.
Yeah, she knocked it down into face leg. So turnover there for Pella Christian again. And there's a case where when Faith goes down there with that basketball, she's got to know that I'm either going to shoot or I know who I'm going to pass it to. Instead, she stops. She doesn't shoot.
We
and
have
doesn't
6.
know.
We have 6 players on the court for Oskaloosa.
Well,
one just ran off.
One got off.
Yeah, Brad Ingbers is yelling about it because they had 6 on the court and they missed it. Oski maintained the possession, but Ingbers is not happy that they let that go. Yeah, and now they're going to let it go. They're going to let it slide.
None of the officials,
not happy.
None of the officials saw it, so that the officials have to see that.
Yeah, that could have been something that, maybe sparked a little bit of a run here late in the game. But the Indians with possession now with 1.5 minutes remaining. They're gonna play a little bit of keep away as Van Manen gets ready to check into the game for the Eagles. They go inside for Blanco. It's tipped away. Cassie Johnson got it, though, and she'll score her first 2 points of the night. 43-27, Oski leads now with 1:20 to play. I agree with it. Now to Anderson, to Heisman. Kakmarinsky in the corner, comes off the Anderson screen to Terpstra. She's going to look to drive on Blomers, just throws it up, doesn't get it to go. And we're going to get a travel called, so the third turnover of the half for Oskaloosa as Van Manen comes into the game for Agri. Stratford Cellular Instant Radio update, Pleasantville 37, Earlham 19. I'm guessing they finally got some buckets to fall in that one.
I would think so, but you never know. That would only be 6 free throws, though. So.
No, that would be, they had 7, so they got 12.
Oh, okay.
So I would hope, and that means that they finally got some baskets in that one. Captain Marinsky will bring it up across the timeline for the Eagles. Trail by 14 with 50 seconds remaining. Trying to work against Carter. Nothing going there. Anderson with it now. To Van Manen, who fires the deep three. It's off the mark. Run down by Terpstra. She's going to drive baseline. She'll pick up the foul as Bombers, I believe, will get called for the push. Oh, that was on Macy Cryer, excuse me. So Terpstra will shoot free throws, but I don't think this will affect the outcome of the game much.
This game is over.
So Terpstra misses that one. Just 3 for 7 on the night from the free throw line for Terpstra. Not a typical night at the line for her. She will get the second one to go. She's got 5.5 now, gives her 13 to lead the Eagles. And now Heisman, will pick up the foul.
Yeah, and they're fouling Blommers, and I'm not sure. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I think she's probably their best free throw shooter.
I don't have the season numbers. I know she's 2 for 2 on the night, but she's scored 17 in the contest. So not the player you probably want to foul anyways. Now
but
she's got 10 on
just looking at how smooth her free throws are. I mean, they're nothing but net. So.
Oh yeah, she's been outstanding tonight.
And doesn't look like she's struggling at all. They're just smooth.
Yeah, she has been phenomenal. She's got 19. An early candidate for player of the game here. 26 seconds remaining. The Eagles trail 45-28. Terpstra will drive. Her 10-footer is no good. Rebounds out to Anderson. Her 3 is off the mark. Terpstra fights for the rebound. Nothing there. She'll kick to Kakmarinsky, who will fire a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Heisman. And a travel will be called. She goes to the ground. Carly Anderson a little slow to get up. Although it was a tough fight there for that rebound. And so I don't think it was necessarily an injury. I think she's just worn out a little bit.
3.2 seconds to go, so they don't even have to get across half court.
Yep, and that'll wrap it up. 45-28 is the final score here from Eagle Lane in the girls contest. We'll step away and we'll be right back with the Cabinet Design Appella post-game show here on the KRLS 2 stream and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel.
Cellular Prepaid is giving you more data. A whole lot more for less. Right now, unlimited data is marked down